しよう。ほらいつかは一人も涙隠して赤く染まる空も残し家に酔いつぶれ、やっと見つけた幸せさえ望まずに消えてゆく。たゆだう君にも隠し事、初恋の風淡雪に乗せて、もう今日から祈り事、今宵明日の花が散るまで。いつの日か消えてゆく、君に好きだと言えたこと、隣のあの人が少し気になるんだ。振り向いてから顔から笑い返した。謎の夢は遥かやがて咲く5時青い、ずっとそばにいられるのなら望むほど薄れてく。たゆらう君にも隠し事、過去を未来の過去によって願う。もう今日から祈
Yo, hello.
Oh, what's up? You ready to call or what?
I'm ready to calm.
This is just a warm up.
That is crazy. Alright, we see hiyah with the Nomon 2 ban, Fametime with the DT4 ban. Both of those make a lot of sense. Fametime probably has the edge on stamina. Nomon 2 has like 500 no death stream.
Yeah,
And
and he also
DT4,
has a V1 FC, like 98 AC.
okay, well that would also explain it. And then yeah, Fametime going for the DT4. I think hiyah's probably pretty confident on like the more finger control based stuff. Both players probably not gonna have a problem with the 10.3, but yeah. hiyah with the Nomon 6 going for the 250 BPM finger control map. I guess just not too confident on that. And then Fametime with the DT7, kind of
Double
a
high AR
similar,
bans.
yeah, similar type of map to DT4, kinda. And Fametime gonna first pick Nomon 1. That makes a lot of sense. Kinda stamina focused map. Also 250 BPM, same BPM as one of hiyah's bans. hiyah electing not to take the hidden. High finds a slider break and a little bit of an act draw, but it's still very, very close. About a 0.5 difference. Although now with a few more hundreds on Hiya's side, it's kind of jumped up to about a 2 to 3% act lead for Fametime here. And yeah, Fametime just looking a lot more comfortable on these 250 bursts and longer streams. Up to about a 4% lead. Still on the FC as well. And yeah, at the break, he's got over a 5% lead. This one is looking pretty much said and done. Let's see if he can close out the FC. I don't think the ending gets that much harder. I mean, there's, you know, a few longer bursts, but based on how comfortable he's been looking on this beginning of the map, you know, he's showing no signs of breaking. That's the longest one. He absolutely nails it. And it looks like he will get the FC as well as the point with about a 3% accuracy lead. Very solid first pick out of Fametime. Hiyah going straight for the DT10, goes for the 300 BPM, highest BPM map in the pool. I do imagine Hiyah will be going more into the DT pool. Just seems a lot more comfortable on it in general. Also, this map is AR 10.3, which, even though I'm pretty sure Fametime can read AR 10.3, he did double ban both of the higher AR picks, so maybe Hiyah is trying to go for one of his weaknesses. Also, fun fact, this song is by Charlo, and it is also mapped by Charlo. I think there's a few maps that are like that with Charlo and other artists. Fametime going for the hidden here, maybe to help him read the AR, imaginably. And he is off to an early lead, but it's not going to mean much. Too early in the map for it to really be decisive. Hiyah gonna find a slider break, but doesn't drop too much ag. Drops a bit there, but Fametime gonna trade it. Still about a 2% lead for Fametime. Oh, we get a long 300 BPM burst there, and the Hiyah is gonna fall on it. Gives Fametime a more significant lead now. Another longer 300 BPM burst there, and Hiyah again gonna be struggling a little bit more than Fametime on that one. And at the second break, we have about a 3%, a little under 3% act lead for Fametime. And it's kind of narrowed down to 2% in this slow section. Even less now, looking at about a 1.5 act lead for Fametime. As it picks up again, we'll see who's able to hold through this hiyah better. Both players doing relatively well for themselves. The act lead staying about the same at about 1.5 to 2% as it's been most of the match. Definitely still winnable for Hiyah. He's gonna find some drops there though. Oh, and that is not good for him. All the way up to about a 3% lead now. And it's looking like Fametime might be taking a break point on Hiyah's first pick. Apparently Fametime got 93 last week, so a good improvement out of him, assuming he's able to hold relatively well through this ending. Yeah, really nice accuracy out of Fametime here. Gonna defeat hiyah on this map by about 3%. Seemed like hiyah just had a bit more trouble on those longer 300 BPM bursts when they got up to about like 9 notes. He found a lot of accuracy drops, and that turned out to be the difference. Fametime instantly going for the no mod 3, going back into this no mod pool. And we have a similar type of map to the no mod 1. 10 BPM higher. I think most of the streams are a little bit shorter, only go up to about like 9 notes, as opposed to, actually, there's probably some like 12, but in the no mod 1 there were a lot more like 16 note ones. Also, some people would argue this map is fairly heavy on the aim, but both these players are pretty good at aim, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. And already in the intro, we see 2 SSs. Fametime gonna be the first to drop it, but it's not gonna mean too much. Oh, both players finding pretty much equal misses on that longer burst. It was about 12 notes, I think. So it's gonna stay relatively even. Pretty much traded exactly the same act drops. hiyah with a very slight lead, and especially with Fametime chain missing that pattern, he found like 5 misses there on the jumps. Gonna give hiyah about a 3% lead now. hiyah looking very comfortable on this map. Okay, but is this not just an A map? Like, I've only seen jumps for the past like minute, I swear.
Dude, and are my balls
Like,
not
am
your
I wrong?
mama?
Like,
it's
it's just
dude,
like a
it's
1-2
like,
jump map, no? Like,
it's crazy. She just keeps asking for more, you know? I
anyways,
imagine
now we
how
getting back into
awkward
some
an
bursts.
interaction between me and Felix Sosa's mom would be if we actually met.
That would be very awkward. Both players now struggling a little bit. As we get into some more bursts, it became not an A map all of a sudden. And it's very close. Both players mid 95. hiyah very slightly ahead right now. Could still go either way. Seems to be getting back into A map territory. Like what is this? Like this is just an A map, no? Like what is this? But yeah, hiyah with a little under percent lead. We'll have to see if he can hold on to it into the ending. I think there becomes some more bursts, which it seems like favor Fametime. Let's see if hiyah can hold. Finds a slider break, but Fametime gonna trade the act drops. Fametime finding even more act drops actually. And it's looking pretty good for hiyah here. Finds some drops, but he still has almost a percent act lead. As long as he doesn't fall apart, he should be okay in this ending. And it seems like the map has slowed down a little bit. So I think he will be taking this breakpoint. Very impressive showing, almost getting 97% on that map. Fametime just found a few more misses, which ended up being the difference. And that's going to be a breakpoint. And hiyah gonna go for the DT3 pick. Onegai, Onegai. I think this map's been picked a lot this weekend. It seems to be kind of a fan favorite. It's gonna consist of mainly finger control. Yeah, I don't think there's that much stamina in it. It's only 230 BPM. Something like that at least. And the bursts aren't too long. Longest one only goes up to about 9 notes. But I guess you could say it's kind of stamina taxing because they are pretty consecutive. Like doubles, quads, triples. And yeah, there's like a little bit of like aim for some of the bursts, like they go like up and down like really quickly. You have to like aim at them. Yeah, it's pretty much what the map's gonna consist of. Kind of like an alt map with DT, as you know, most people know the top diff of this as an alt map. And I imagine both players will be pretty comfy on this. Same time, I'm gonna go for the hidden again. Maybe to help him read the AR. It is above AR 10. hiyah gonna find some accuracy drops though out of that intro. Fametime kind of gonna trade it a little bit, but still has about 4%, now about 3% act lead over hiyah. Those are kind of those patterns where you do have to like make sure you're aiming in properly. Similar story there. Both players gonna recover, but Fametime recovering a little bit better. Yeah, both players looking more comfortable as we get into the map here. And those are kind of longest bursts you're gonna see. Those do tend to favor Fametime, as we see on that. hiyah gonna drop a few hundreds there. hiyah gonna find a slider break, but it's not gonna matter too much. He just needs to keep holding the ACK up, but the ACK is not being held up. Fametime, meanwhile, looking very comfortable. All the way at 97% ACK. Yeah, I don't know. This might have been a little bit of a mispick, because I'm pretty sure I saw Fametime like RS, like a 98 FC on this or something.
Yeah, he was farming it after one of the other players
Yeah.
actually didn't match.
So I don't know if this was, maybe hiyah didn't see that, but seems to be a little bit of a mispick because you know if you're gonna pick into somebody who you saw get like a 98 FC on it, you better at least like have 97 yourself or something. And maybe hiyah does, maybe just a bad run, but yeah. So Fametime gonna take this one pretty convincingly. Just looked a little bit more comfortable throughout the whole map. Yeah, he's gonna get another breakpoint on the board. hiyah not able to consolidate his breakpoint on No Mod 3. Yeah, seems like it was probably just a bad run on hiyah's end. Unfortunate, and Fametime gonna go for No Mod 4. This guy forgot the DT pool existed. He thinks there's a qual lobby and just going
Dude,
down the
bro
list.
thinks he's Kisui.
And yeah, I don't think Kisui picked this because this map's kind of, actually he might. But this map is 250 BPM rate edit of a kind of tech-ish map with lots of 250 BPM bursts. Also, some amount of finger control that both players will have to watch out for. Alright, off the bat, hiyah seemed to, never mind, look a little bit less comfortable. Was looking more comfortable on the tech section, but finds a chain miss on that burst. But it's pretty much even. Fametime struggling a little more in the tech sections, like kind of dropping hundreds on a lot of sliders. Get into the key of the song. No significant drops happening right now. Sliders can be a little bit tough, but both players can hit them as well as that 9-note burst right after. And we're going to slow down a little bit here. Both players doing well on that section as well. Requires some amount of finger control. It's going to be about a 2% lead for Fametime. Could still go either way though. hiyah finds a miss, but the act is still relatively the same. Still about a 2% difference. Fametime trading the miss, but again, not really any act drops happening, so we'll have to kind of see a major drop out of Fametime, I think, because in terms of like random 100s being dropped, both players are kind of doing it roughly evenly. hiyah kind of maintaining his 94, Fametime maintaining the 96. And I don't remember if there's anything in this map that's like especially challenging in comparison to what we've been seeing. That burst though, gonna trip Fametime up. And he's dropping some hundreds there too, kind of within a percent now. Definitely potential for hiyah to take it back. Both players kind of dropping about the same amount. hiyah is not improving his accuracy by that much, even though Fametime has dropped a little bit. Seems like it's not going to be enough as we get into this ending. hiyah finding a little bit more hundreds than Fametime, and with Fametime hitting that burst, I think that's pretty much going to be it. 1.5% act lead. And wow, this ending seems pretty brutal. But yeah, that will be the point, going over to Fametime, giving him a 4-1 lead. Wins his own pick. hiyah gonna pick GT8. If I remember correctly, I think he has like a 97% on this in his previous match. So that's gonna be a pretty solid score. Gonna be the score for Fametime to be, assuming hiyah can replicate something close to that. But yeah, this map is mainly gonna consist of 270 BPM bursts and some like reading overlap elements. But after playing through the map a few times, I don't think either player will have too much trouble with those. Mainly gonna come down to the 270 BPM bursts at like kind of weird angles, because I think the map is pretty old. Or if it isn't, it at least plays like an old map. hiyah gonna go with the hidden. Maybe to help him read the overlaps. I know some players who play hidden a lot actually have a lot easier of a time reading overlaps on hidden. And off the bat, both players are already struggling a lot. But they're gonna be recovering pretty nicely, and that's the first burst. Both players gonna hit it relatively equally in terms of accuracy drops. A lot of drops on that section. That is not going to be good for him. Probably cursor dancing out of frustration. Knows he can do better on this. And both players going to drop on that burst. And it's going to be Fametime with about a 3% accuracy going into this ending. Going to be pretty tough for hiyah to recover. But maybe if he can nail some of the longer bursts, Fametime find some chain misses, it could still be possible. Fametime dropping a little bit, but he'll need a kind of chain miss in order for hiyah to have a chance at coming back. Oh, and he's going to find some chain misses actually, and now it's going to be hiyah with the lead. Oh, but now hiyah with the chain misses, and it's so close. Both players sitting at low 93. Could go either way. Every 100 counts at this point. hiyah with about like a 0.1% lead, and he finds a drop at the end of that longer burst. It's going to give Fametime a lead. And he finds another drop there. And Fametime's going to take it. Fametime had the lead for like the entire map, and then hiyah brought it back almost at the end, but then Fametime ended up taking it. And Fametime going to pick No Mud 5. Everyone is surprised. These guys are just going down the list like it's a qual lobby. And that is a tough one to lose for hiyah. Hopefully it's not too hard on the mental. And I do think this map pick makes sense from Fametime because it seems that he has the edge on like the stamina type maps and like the longer bursts. Seems like hiyah's been struggling on those a little bit more. And that's mostly what this map is, like 238 BPM longer streams. Or not necessarily streams, but longer bursts at least, with some amount of streams. Off the bat, we still have Fametime with the SS. hiyah still with really good accuracy, 98. Yeah, none of these drops will really matter until we get into these longer streams. Both players able to hit that one. And both players sitting at the same accuracy right now. It's about 3 or 4 hundreds, I think, each. Probably like 3. Fametime finding a drop. Oh, but hiyah gonna find the way more significant drop, dropping a lot of accuracy and still even there in that section. Gonna be Fametime with about a 3% lead now. Oh, but Fametime finding an act drop there. And hiyah gonna trade it out. So it's still gonna be about 3%. Getting into a longer stream and hiyah chain 50s it. Seems this map is proving to have been a good pick for Fametime. And yeah, with hiyah continuously chain missing, it's pretty much said and done for this one. Fametime really having the edge on the stamina. See if Fametime can nail this last burst. And he does. A very nice performance out of him. Hiyah kind of just gave up at the end, knowing he pretty much had no chance to win that one after the first half of the map. And that will be match point, so we'll see what Hiyah can respond with. I'd imagine something less stamina focused. Seems like most of the pool actually left has a decent stamina focus. Maybe something like DT9. I'm not really sure what that map is. Could be a good pick. I definitely would not recommend DT2. Anything else seems like a fairly reasonable pick. Okay, never mind. He goes for the DT2. So I was maybe just thinking he's the most comfortable on this map out of the remaining maps. But there is a decent stamina focus on this map. Some amount of fear and control as well, which maybe he's hoping to take the advantage on. Yeah, I do question this pick a little bit, considering it seems that Fametime's had that edge on stamina, and this map is mainly focusing on the stamina. But we'll have to see. Maybe he can prove me wrong. Both players going to take the hidden actually here. Maybe just finding the map easier to read on hidden. And both players struggling early here. Both players are covering and Hiyah finding a chain miss at the end of that burst. Fametime finding some drops though as well. And yeah, this one's looking to be a little bit over. About a 4% accolade for Fametime, and it only seems to be going up. And that is going to do it. Fametime takes the match 7-1. Dominant performance out of him. And he will be advancing to the semifinals, I believe. And I don't know who he's against.
He's already in
But
semifinals, but yeah, he's going to the next round semis, and he will be
oh,
against
okay. Oh yeah, this is
someone
first round
else.
semis, right?
Yes, this is a really
Okay,
early
yeah.
match because he's gone for the weekend.
Gotcha. So yeah, he will be playing in second round semis against somebody who's probably also pretty good at speed. And yeah, that's gonna do it. GG's to both players.
Yep, I will pay out all 4 chicken nuggets that Haya put on Fametime
Oh,
to
not
Haya.
bad.
No one put anything on Haya, so he doesn't get anything.
Damn.
Anyhow, thanks for coming, guys. The defaults will be out later today, I swear. Oh, bye.